Here in George Town Grand Cayman. I just checked out the National History Museum of Grand Cayman, or of the Cayman Islands, which is this building right here, Cayman Islands National Museum. Historic building on the waterfront. This area beyond where this container ship is where cruise ships would dock in the harbor. And I'm just walking around trying not to get run over. Hi. Good day. Traffic moves fast along this road here. And this road goes all the way up to where my hotel is. It's a couple of miles away, and traffic moves very, very fast. And here in the port area, there are many little shops, a good number of jewelry stores and souvenir shops, ready and waiting for the throngs to come off the cruise ships from over there. But yesterday there were 2 cruise ships in port, and today there are none. So it is very, very quiet here, which is nice. Rolex. So yeah, a lot of high-end things to be found here in Grand Cayman. A lot of development happening, existing properties being refurbished, hotels and condominiums being built. Diving and boat excursions are big here. Drive on the left, which means I'm usually looking the wrong way when it comes time to cross the street.
Hey guys, how are you doing today? Across the street, right, giving the free
No
shot.
thanks. No thank you. Thank you. See, here it looks like we have a food trailer. Ooh. Sunny side of the street. Handmade things. The water is mesmerizing. I'm just walking around. I have no idea where I'm going, and just trying not to get hit. This is a place where there's a lot of car accidents. White Tip Lager, that's a local brew that was recommended to me last night. There's a submarine tour vessel. So I have no idea what I'm gonna find around here, but thought I'd take the walk and see what's along the road parallel to the water, and then I'm gonna double back and go down some of the side streets that are closer to the port. Whew. Hot day, but the skies look very fair today. Oh, a little bit of dark clouds there. Tomorrow, which is the day I depart, there will be one cruise ship in port. So it's still early in the season for well, Grand Cayman in general. It's kind of a low point right now until it gets to be more like the middle of October. I love these flowers. Oop, and there goes a rooster. I almost forgot, there are roosters everywhere. Cafe, bar. I think I'm gonna stop in there because I was looking for a place to have a coffee. We have a painted iguana. So I was seeing in the museum, let's walk up here a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to come back to this cafe. I was seeing in the museum, yeah, I wanted to get past that noisy truck. I was seeing in the museum that historically the Caymans have produced a lot of sailors, a lot of people who've gone off into international shipping jobs, and that the money, the remittances as they call it, that those people sent back to their families helped to establish one of the things that Grand Cayman is known for, which is banking. And it's also known because they do not have an income tax. So for people who are residents and work here, they don't pay income tax. The flip side is it is expensive to live, definitely. Just like any island, everything, you know, a lot or most things have to be brought in from someplace else. So now, looks like I'm into a different kind of area here. We're out of the main section of the port. So I'm probably gonna just walk up here a little bit and then double back and get a coffee and have some lunch after that. These look like really nice, maybe condos, very modern, directly facing the bay. Yeah, definitely a nice looking residential area. The sidewalk stops, well, the regular sidewalk stops right here. So I think that's a perfect place to turn around, head back the other way. Love these flowers. Love these purple flowers. I just stopped in for some coffee at the Southwest Cafe. Bustling. I think they get a good amount of traffic from the offices that are around here. It's like a cafe, but not just for coffee, but for food. They had Thai food. And now, just gonna walk around George Town a little bit. There was a restaurant that was recommended to me that I'm gonna pop my head into. Try not to get run over because people are in a rush to get where they're going. Don't know if this, well, this looks like an old home. Maybe gonna be demolished. I think I'm gonna cross and, or maybe not. It's busy. You definitely got to watch where you're crossing here because people, they drive fast on roads that tend to be congested. Morning. The White Whale Pub and Ale is just waiting for a crowd. Probably not today. Stay cool. Local ice cream. The window says, let it snow somewhere else. Sea Rock. I'm looking for a place called Alfresco's. It's actually back up that way. Big Shore Mall. Past this, under construction. Shell Shack. She sells seashells by the seashore. Indeed. Here there's Cartier. You know that you're in a high-end district when they've got Cartier. And then you got Diamond Marquis. I think that's silent. Marquis or maybe Marquise. We're back to the Cayman Islands National Museum. So my research told me to turn this way and then turn left. So Emancipation Center. A lot of souvenir shops. Ooh, and there's a KFC. Up by my hotel, there are a Pizza Hut and a Wendy's. There's RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. Met a guy last night who said that he worked for Royal Bank of Canada. Grumpy Special. Let's see. Yep. See if I got this right. There should be a street crossing up here on the left. Turn down there. So business district here. Oh, look at that. A chicken and its little chicks. It's even got a blonde chick. Oh my. They're making noise. Every so often you see rundown older structures, but not too interesting right here. CIBC. I think that's a bank. And again, what Grand Cayman, one of the things it's known for, banks and money. This looks like an historic building across the way here, right next to Bath and Body Works. Post office. Those look like rows and rows of post office boxes. Victoria's Secret. Excuse me, we're trying to keep it family friendly here. Yeah, this is the General Post Office. And above the entrance it says Government Offices, 1939. This is a nicely done square here. Once again, I'm looking the wrong way. And I just heard a rooster. They're everywhere on this island. On the beaches, by the hotel pool. Oh, there's a restaurant, al fresco, that was recommended. I'm gonna go over and check that out in a couple minutes. I'm walking around for a few minutes. Here we go. There's a rooster. Build up my appetite and then see what they have over at al fresco. So really not too excited. I like this architecture though. Reminds me of New Orleans. Not too exciting back around here. I think I like the hotel area a little bit more. There is, it looks like a peace memorial down here. Probably walk up there and stop. And of course, anywhere in the world you go, you gotta have a Starbucks, right? There's also a Starbucks over at Cayman Bay, which is a shopping district on the bay side where my hotel is. Electric vehicle charging. George Town is certainly in the modern world, for sure. Yeah, here's a library, George Town Public Library, which definitely is a classic looking building. 1933. Need to get a little closer. 39. 1939. So yeah, here's Town Square. House of Parliament over there. Okay. We're seeing a few things. Not a bad little walking tour, if I say so myself. And then the 1919 Peace Memorial. And I think that clock is correct. I always like to check clocks and see if they are correct. This looks like a women's equality memorial here. I guess I need to get to a crosswalk to cross over. They're coming fast and furious. See this guy coming. Constitution Hall. This here erected by the people of the Cayman Islands in memory of their beloved King George V. Constitution Hall. Celebration of the 60th anniversary of the first written constitution of the Caymans. Women's suffrage. Interesting. Whoop. There's a dark cloud. Nice architecture. Turn around and see it from the side. All right. I'll take a break from walking. Think about lunch. And then maybe walk back. And luckily, I do have my rain jacket in my backpack, just in case. This cloud looks like it wants to do something. But yeah, nice little walk through George Town, the port town here at Grand Cayman.